Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch. We're carrying on with our House Dayne playthrough. In the last episode we had a very expensive and costly war for the Lordship of Nightsong, but it was worth it. We managed to grind it out and win eventually, but yeah, we're probably going to need an episode or so of recovery now. We've also got, I think, was it Winter Fever? No, the Bloody Flux has broken out in our land, as well as most of the Reach. Wow, it's going the whole way up the Mander. But yeah, so we need to be careful of that. We've got the gates closed. Hopefully we don't lose too many characters because of that. But yeah, we need to recover, as I said, and then we'll see where we expand to. I did ask you guys where you think we should expand to in this episode. Some of you said we should get more of Dawn. Some of you said the marches, like we wanted. But I just noticed that the Reach is in utter chaos and civil war at the minute. There's several independence wars going on, as well as I think they're fighting the Riverlands. But we're not really in a healthy position to do anything about it just yet. But if they're still at war once we've recovered, we can try and press our claims on the Tarly lands or even the Hightower lands. But we'll see where things go. First, we're going to unpause. I think we borrowed a loan as well. Yes, we did. So we'll repay that loan just to get it out of the way. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that we borrowed money off a courtier, but I can't remember. Who's our prisoner? Andro, okay. Blessing upon you and your house, I, Lord Balon of Nightsong, unfortunately have to decline your proposal for a non-aggression pact. Well, that's a shame. Never mind, he is our new vassal, but he does like us, so that's one positive, I suppose. Yeah, let's have a look at this prisoner who've got Androw, a Westerman, who's brilliant commander, ugly, hunter, envious, honest, and rude. Can we ransom him? Yeah, for 10 gold, we'll do that. We'll get the money. We'll let him rot because we're going to ransom him anyway. But yeah, we could do with that money. We need a new commander for the Torrentine. Let's have a look what we've got. Have we got anyone decent? Wow, yes, Humphrey Twilight. Wow, look at him. He's only 16. He's already got 21 martial, battlefield terrain master, a siege leader, a brilliant commander. Welcome aboard, Humphrey Twilight. Have we got anyone better than Prince Yorick yet? Lord Black, come on. Not really that impressive, is he really, to be honest? I don't think we've got anyone better for now. Did we lose any of our courtiers? No, we didn't. Yeah, we need a new Master of Lords. I don't think we have. Okay, we've got Balon, Lord of Nightsong. He's got 16 diplomacy, which isn't too bad, but he's also got gonorrhea and he's a lunatic, so that's probably not the best choice. What about Master at Arms? Do we have our best man in charge? No, we'll go with Tremond Patapolo, our peg-legged friend. He can be our new Master at Arms. We'll get him to train troops, but we're going to need a new Master of Laws. Let's see if we can find one from around the realms with decent diplomacy. Who have we got? We've got a Reach man, a Tall man, 25 diplomacy. Creighton of the Vale, a Westerman. There's not a great amount of good diplomats out there. We do have this Reach man, but he doesn't like us, so we're probably not going to be able to get him over here. We may just have to go for the Lord of Nightsong then, as there's not really any good diplomats around at all. Not unless they're really far away and we don't really want to invite them anyway. We've got a Mandley here, Albert, Prince of the Reach. 20 diplomacy. I can't see a Mandley actually joining our court. Oh no, he will though. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's see if he'll join. If not, we'll go with Lord Karen anyway. And unpause, let things tick along. Let our kingdom recover so that we can start expanding. We need to obviously send our Master of Law somewhere as well. Get a new claim. We've got another. We need another commander apparently. Okay. Raymar, courtier in the Torrentine. Okay, he's pretty good, so we'll go with him. Blessed upon you in your house. I, Lord Davos II of Redwatch, unfortunately have to decline your proposal for a okay, well that's a shame. That's a shame. So our alliance with the Swans is now gone. But the new Arbor Lord has accepted, so that's good. So hopefully we can form an alliance with him. Yes, good. We want to keep that alliance with the Arbor if we can. 10-year-old. Is there any... to the Honourable King Vorian, peace with you, I accept your ransom for the safe return of Andro. Good. Gets us a little bit more gold. To the proud King Vorian, your wisdom and mercy and legendary, I accept your gracious invitation to join your court forthwith. Sir Albala Mandalay. Interesting, so his dad is actually the king, so we've got a Mandalay prince in our court. I don't think we can arrange a marriage with him. I don't think we've really got anybody. No, we haven't got anyone really. So that's a shame, but never mind. Do any of our council positions not have how? We've got House Sunrise, House Patapolo, House Twilight. Our Master of Whisperers. Who actually are you? Of Stonehelm. House of Stonehelm. Which is where? Where is the House of Stonehelm? Ah, you was Sir Stefton Blacksand's wife. Obviously he's dead, but you do have Elena Blacksand as your daughter. Let's arrange a matrimonial betrothal for her with somebody if we can. She's 12 years old. We haven't really got anybody in our court, so that's a shame. We'll have to leave that for now. Unpause once again. Let things tick along. Also, we've got our alliance with the Arbor back. That's great news. Let's forward things along so we can try and let ourselves recover. And, oh yeah, we have our new Master of Laws now, don't we? Lord Manderley. So, let's put him in charge of that. Master of Laws, Alba, Prince of the Reach, and we'll get him to fabricate a claim. We've got a claim on all of these lands coming up around the marches now, all the way up to Nightsong, so we don't need to do anything about that. So instead, we'll get a claim on... Let's get a claim on Nyma Well then, so we can start expanding eastwards into Dawn now that we've already got our claims on the rest of the land. We don't need our spy network anymore in Stormland, so we'll call our spy back. Is there any factions that we need to look out for? No, there's not, so we'll just get you to sabotage the economy in the Iron Woodlands for now. Do we have any council positions that are empty? No. And Nymeria has died without the Martells spreading eastward, so that's good. She's gone. The Martells are pretty much done for, aren't they? They're not going to get to the same sort of power that they do in canon, which is good. There we go. To get rid of our fleet, you should get married. You're 69. I don't know if it's worth us getting married, to be honest. The cook complained to me about my grandson Edric's temper tantrums. Apparently, he punched her son in the face again. The kid shows spirit. Let's have a look at Edric Dayne. Wow, very good learning. Decent martial. Roth has the bloody flux. Oh god, so he's probably going to die anyway. Brawner. He shows spirit. Let's let him have Roth. Right. Is there actually anyone we could marry? Try and get a couple more Danes out there. Go for them quick fucks. Try and get a few more children. There's a 19-year-old Teague. It's a little bit far away. A Cod. No thank you. I don't want any Ironborn. Fed up of seeing the Ironborns on our shore. 35-year-old Westerman with the genius trait. Okay, that could be interesting. She's quite old, though. A Reach woman, 16. Let's go for you, see if we can marry you. There we go. Hopefully, get ourselves a few more sons. Get the Dane name out and about. May live in harmony contentment. I accept your suggestion. Perfect. Hopefully, we'll get ourselves a few more children. Can we send her a gift to make her like us a bit more? We can indeed. Hopefully that'll help us get some more sons. Lord Tomlin of the Three Towers accepted Lord Alabar the Just's peace offer. Okay. How many men do the Tarleys have? Because they're at war with the Mandleys, it'd be the perfect time to strike and attack them. They've got 6,030 men. Lord Freeholder, Carriers of Dragonstones, use up the title City of Sweetpoint Sound. Thing is, though, if that war were to end with the Mandleys before we take their land, it would be for vain, it'd be for nothing. So how are they doing there? War score is 100% in favour of Lord Andro of Longtable. Okay, so it looks like stuff is going to split up in the Reach, which is interesting. My grandson Edric is a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. I fear he may get hurt someday. Those who love get love in return. He gets the kind trait. Yes, we'll go with that. Interesting. I think he was our heir's heir anyway, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was Tristan's son, isn't he? Yes. Oh no, it's not his heir, but it's one of his sons, yes. Lord Paramount Andrew of the Reach usurped the title Lordship of Coldmoat from Mandel Manderley of House Long. I'm fed up with these random uncanon houses getting all this influence and all this land. But yeah, stuff's now settled down in the Reach, which is a shame. So, who is the Lord? Lord of Longtable. Some random lord is now the King of the Reach, which is annoying. How is the bloody flux spreading now? Yeah, it's still in our lands. Hopefully, it won't spread too much. There's not really a lot we can do now. We just got to let our money improve, let our armies recover. How many men can we raise? Only 3,000, yeah, so our armies are far from recovered, unfortunately. But we can get a couple of claims while we wait. And then we can start looking at attacking the Ironwoods and ending this Dornish... Free Kings of the Dornish lands. Sharp pains in your abdomen cause you to clutch your stomach. Abdominal pains. Okay, so we're getting ill. Beric states that his extensive medical experience leads him to the certain conclusion that your symptoms point to cancer. He insists that you follow his instructions very well. Great, so we've got cancer. To balance your humours, Maester Beric made you a sprint around your keep to introduce sweating. Oh, wait, to induce... Okay, we're 70 years old. Should we be sprinting around the castle? Storm King Baldric II of the Stormlands inherited Castle of Durrance Point. Doesn't really concern us. A sudden shooting pain strikes your chest. After a moment of agony, it passes for now. So we've got chest pains. Yeah, we're going to die. Beric states that his extensive medical experience leads him to believe that you've got cancer. Yeah, you've already told us that. To relieve you of your abdominal pain, Maester Beric rubbed your stomach for the better part of an hour. I'm not sure that did anything. So our Maester's a bit useless by the looks of it. Marin Martell has had the Lives of the High Septon added to their treasury. Although you can't quite put your finger on what's wrong with you, you don't quite feel right. Beric states his intent to... Yes, you've already said that it points to cancer. You've told us about 4 times. In order to bring balance to your hormones, Maester Beric made you drink salty water to induce vomiting. It was very effective. I'm glad I hired him. Plus 2 health. But yeah, we're going to die by the looks of it. But we are pretty old. We probably have... Oh, wow. Wife's pregnant. That didn't take long, you randy old fucker. My liege, my work in Nimmerwell seemed to have come to fruition by bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening and forging documents. I've managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Nimmerwell. Use it. We lose a lot of prestige for it, but it's good. That's going to be the next high lordship we go for then. Let's call you back and get you to fabricate a claim on, what's this next land called? The Scorched Rock. Ah, which is ruled over by House Ulla. So's Nim as well, so it's going to be good to get House Ulla under our control. I do like the Ullas. How is Old Town doing? Who are they at war with? They are attacking Lord Paramount Andro of the Reach in Stonebridge War for Sir Garth's claim on the Reach. Could we press our claim on the ring, maybe, before we die? How many men do we have? 3,500. They've got 6, but we do have the support of the Arbor, which has no manpower at all. The Peaks, who... don't really have any manpower at all either. Let's offer a non-aggression pact with this other Peak family. Maybe we can get both branches of House Peak on our side. Obviously, we still have the Dondarians on our side as well. The Swans, obviously, that fell through, which is a shame. But yeah, let's carry things on. It looks like we may not be able to press some of these claims. The symptoms which have troubled you lately were a sign of something much worse. You have cancer. Yeah, well, we guessed that anyway, didn't we? Awesome. Maybe we can form an alliance with this Peak as well. Yes, we can. So we've got, hopefully, going to have an alliance with both branches of House Peak. Maester Beric has come to you and offers treatment for your illness. He explains that there are several different types of treatment he can offer. Come on, Beric, let's try something new. I insist, because we have the brave trait. Yeah, let's go for it. We're old anyway. Maester Beric presented you with a potion of the most peculiar sort. It had neither odour nor taste and possessed the appearance of liquid silver. The metallic potion was easy enough to ingest and you could not understand why this was the risky treatment option. I feel amazing. Wow. +3 martial, intrigue, diplomacy, stewardship and learning and health. Wow. Awesome. May live in harmony and contentment. I, Lord Moribald of Mandevale, I accept your proposal for an alliance. Awesome. So we've gained another alliance there. So we can just let our manpower improve. We may be able to go to war and claim... Oh, no, there we go. The Reach has found peace, so we can't press those claims. We've got no chance of taking on the Reach on our own. We've got an open council position, though. We need a new Hand of the King. Let's go... If no one really that good, we'll go with Lord Blackmont. Let's get him to improve our defences. Why not? Your Grace, for some time now, I've been in the employ of Lord Bayard. Let's have a look at you. Oh, wow, okay. Decent learning. I seek a better station. I humbly request to join you in Starfall so I may serve you. Yandri joins King Vorian, the Sword of the Evening. But we lose 40 gold. He's very old. Genius. Master Mask. He's got very good traits, but he's like I say, he's very old. We don't really need him. So, sorry, but we're going to have to reject you. We have a Sworn Shield and a Commander position open. No good commanders. We'll just go with Lord Blackmont for now. And then we've got a Bodyguard position open. We'll go for Raymar of Blackholme. Let's have a look at you, actually, Raymar of Blackholme. Let's make you... House Blackholme. Let's... Where is House Blackholme? Vale Man. Okay. let's make you your very own house. Let's have a look at some of the suggestions from you guys in the last episode. I think we did have a couple of cool ones, as we always do. You guys come up with some awesome ideas, so let's have a look at what was suggested in the last episode. Okay, we've got two really good ones, but I think I'm going to go for this one. We've got House Sanguis, which is apparently Latin for blood. A blood droplet, or many red blood droplets on a black background. Yeah, we'll go for that. That sounds really cool. So, here we go. We do have some other suggestions that I'll also use once we get some other houses. And it was a blood droplet, which I know where that is anyway. And there we go, that's our new house, House Sanguis. I'm probably saying that wrong, I do apologise. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual taste. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's cravings should always be accommodated. Yes, so we'll go for it. Gives us a better chance of getting that child out. We don't care if she gets fat, we're going to die. Probably pretty soon anyway, considering we're very old and very ill. So, yeah. Let things tick along again whilst our army still replenishes, as well as our gold and prestige. To all my subjects, the inheritance of the Reach, I don't really care. We'll let whatever happens in the Reach happen. The High Septon has declared an anathema upon your son, Prince Dane, for his supposed sins. Oh great, so our son and heir has been excommunicated. Well, that's not good, is it? What did he do? The Skagosi ships rebuilt. After many years of having their ships lay in ruin, King Harlan II has taken it upon himself to restore them to their former glory, and has rebuilt the great Skagosi shipyards. This will enable them to once again enjoy a strong fleet to raid and plunder with. Where once people mocked the Skagosi as dirty skags, they will now install fear and terror into the hearts of those who reside on the coast, who now once again are terrified of the Skagosi. Okay, well that's interesting. I've never really seen that happen. Is known as the Rebuilder now. Life in seclusion isn't so bad. Does that mean that the bloody flux has passed? No, it's not passed yet. So it means we're going to start running out of supplies, doesn't it? Which is not good. You have searched Darfur from top to bottom and have come to realise there are really no more pickled boars' heads. Not only that, but all the other food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Your servants really should have mentioned that. Okay, so our health is dropping as we have no supplies, but we can't really open the gates. A sudden clatter sends you running to check on your food supplies. You arrive at the storeroom just in time to see Sabara emerge, wiping her mouth. Sabara Swan. How could you do this? Let them rot in the dungeon. You've outstayed your welcome. Isn't she the wife? How could you do this? Hopefully we'll be able to open the gate soon. Starfall's rats have managed to find your meagre remaining food supplies and have each eaten much of what remained. Okay, so they're starting to eat all our supplies. We're going to have to open the gates very soon or starve to death. But the bloody flux is still very bad in our region. But we're going to have to open the gates. And a daughter was born to King Vorian, the Sword of the Morning. Karena, no, we'll name after her mother, Aladane. And let's continue to forward things along until we can press those claims on Red March. We'll definitely go for Red March more, just to get some more manpower down here in Dawn. Edwin Dane has the bloody flux. Great, he needs a focus. He's pretty all round, to be fair. I don't really know which one to go for. Let's go for Marshall. Let's try and get some more better. Oh, he's in hiding anyway. Every time my grandson Edric meets a stranger, he looks like he might faint. Shyness can be a cursed birch. Shyness is a terrible curse. I'll talk with him and he could get Gregorous. Pray that the mother will provide strength. No, we'll go with that one. And he's gained the Gregorous trait. Awesome. That's great. That's good news. My courtier, Sir Greridon Gardner, has expressed a desire to get married. Okay, let's see if we can find you a decent match then. Courtier in the Reach. What about her? Yeah, there we go. I'll find him someone nice. Our army is recovering now. We've now almost got, well, we've got over 6,000 men, so that's good. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your suggestion. Perfect. High Garden Lader. King Dayne, I hereby invite you to participate in the tourney of Sandstone. A foolish risk for fleeting. We're too old to be entering tourneys now. We had a couple of tourney successes in our youth, but I think we'll call it a day on the tourney front until we get to play as a younger lord. Or a younger king, sorry. My courtier, Jonas of Valantis, has expressed a desire to get married. Marry as you please, I don't really care. Your Grace, as a high-ranking heir of House Twilight, I do not see it wise to give up my family name to marry. I didn't tell you to. Fine, you can keep your family name. There we go. My young grandson has finished his education in the intrigues of the court. It's evident that he has excelled in his studies, an inquisitive web weaver. Well, he hasn't really, has he? He's not very good at that at all. And he's lost some of his learning abilities now, which is a shame. We do need to find him a marriage, though. We should probably look for some marriages around the realm. Our soldiers have improved. Let's see if we can get a couple more alliances close by with people who may be interested anyway. Who's the new... Okay, so the Mandaleys are yet again the kings of the Reach, but up in cold mode for some reason. Not sure how that's happened. Who rules in High Garden? At Congrove Hall. Who rules in Cider Hall? The Fossaways. They're pretty close by, the old Fossaways. Could we get an alliance with the Fossaways? Daughter... Oh, she's the Storm Queen. Okay, what about Sir Lucas at Fossaway? Does he have a child? Dorella Fossaway. Let's arrange a betrothal between her and... Edric isn't actually in our court, is he? So we can't. So that's a shame. Let's have a look. We click on you. Sir Arthur Dayne's already married. Sir Edric Dayne. Arrange a marriage. Gotta be some decent ones out there, surely. Okay, there is a lady of House Karen. So yeah, we'll go with that to get that alliance better with them. Make sure that they stay loyal to us. There's not really many more ones that we can do close by, which is a shame, as long as we still have our other alliances. The Selmy lands and the Poddingfield land we're obviously going to get as it's part of the marches. We want to go up and around the mountains here, up into Blackhaven, which we obviously want to take. We've had a great friendship and alliance with them for many years now. Prince Yorick, 42 years old, married to the Swan Lady, still hasn't had any children. I suppose he is gay though, apparently, so that might not be helping the situation. Prince Davos has had a daughter and a son though, Garrison Dane, who's... We can't arrange a marriage for a lot of them because they're in hiding. So we're going to have to wait for everyone to come out of hiding to do so, which is annoying. What is forward things along? Definitely want to try and get some sort of relationship with the Fossaways if possible. What about their son? Have we got a princess that we can marry? Yes, we have. Oh, she's only one though. What about... Okay, Quentin Fossaways 2. Let's arrange a betrothal between him and our young... Oh, this is our daughter, isn't it? Yes, and we'll send. And hopefully we'll be able to form an alliance because of that. We're not going to get involved in tourneys. He has accepted the suggestion. Can we form an alliance? Good Lord Fossaway? Yes. Awesome. Perfect. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your proposal. Right, awesome. So we've got the Peaks, the Red Winds, the Fossaways, and the Dondarians all now as allies, which is great news. What about the Florence, who are quite close by? The young 8-year-old, arrange a betrothal between him and... Do we have anybody? Any Danes? No. Never mind. Was it just these two provinces for that High Lordship down there? Let's have a look. Oh no, Nimmerwell is actually part of this High Lordship. Ah. So we can actually press that. We will gain... Oh no, he gains prestige for it. We don't. So no, I'm not going to the Storm Kings. I'm pretty sure we're enemies. We do have an open council position. We need a new High Admiral. We'll go with... We'll go with our son, why not? And we've got a couple of minor positions that need filling. We need a new bodyguard. We'll go with Humphrey Twilight. We need a cupbearer. Okay. Who can we trust? Kyle Dane, our nephew. We need a Paramount Knight. We'll go with... Yeah, we'll go with Garth Gardner, why not? King's Justice. We'll just go with you. And we need a commander position fitting as well. We haven't really got any though. Your Grace, I would like to politely remind you of the gold that the Torrentine owes my family. I don't have the full amount. I'll pay the interest for now. Can we declare war on Red March? Declare war. Does your claim on? Claim Nim as well. Yes, we actually can, so that's good. Declare war. Claim Nim as well. Send. I didn't realise that that was actually part of that de jure claim. I don't think we'll need our allies. Will we need our allies? 4,900 men. Yeah, we may as well call them in just in case the war drags on or something else gets involved. Why not? We may as well make use of them. God, I didn't realise how many allies we now have. Let's call up our men. Wow, we got a hell of a lot of men from up from Night Song. And let's meet up in Skyreach. We'll get all our men there, and then we can take some of this Ironwood land. And the Peaks are involved, the Dondarians are involved, the Fossaway are involved. Okay, we've got an alliance with 2 houses of Fossaway. I think that was one of them was the second Peaks, wasn't it? But awesome, we've got a lot of... Wow, the Fossaways have a hell of a lot of men that are now marching down into the Prince's Pass. We're going to have a hell of a lot of men here. 600 men there in Ironwood. This shouldn't take too long to win this war at all, and it expands. We'll let the Ullers keep that land. Lord Lucas. Then again, he also owns Scorched Rock, doesn't he? So we'll make him swear fealty to House Uller probably. There we go. We've got 8,000 men here. Let's march straight on to Ironwood and get that under siege and try and end this war as quickly as possible. It's not going to take much at all. Then, while we wait for the truce, we can try and get some Martell land, can't we? And get some more claims. We want to press these claims before it's too late and King Vorian dies. Your Grace, for some time now, I have been in the employ of Lord Balon, but now I seek a better station. Willis Peak. Wow, decent marshal. Aggressive leader. I accept we need people like you. We can get a peak in our court. We'll definitely go for that. And he's our new Master at Arms, apparently, as well. Okay. Train the children in Starfall for now, please. Okay, so we've got Ironwood under siege. Wow, it's not that well defended either. Do you know what? We'll march onto the Great Desert and beat the Ironwood army. We'll crush the Ironwood army first and then get everywhere under siege. Marry as you please. You're not really important, so I don't really care who you marry. Wow, 11,000 men. Maybe we could have took the Reach on. My liege, my work in Scorched Rock seems to have come to fruition. Use it. We'll may as well get that claim, and then we can send you to fabricate a claim somewhere else. Let's send you to the Red Dunes so that we can then attack the Martells next. We'll start swallowing up what remains of Dawn. And that was a great victory. And yeah, let's get Scorched Rock under siege for now, as it's going to be a fairly easy siege. Whilst the Fossil... Wow, we've got 20,000 men. We've got more men now than we've probably ever had in these alliances. Sir Alaba Mandalay agreed. I'll give him a reward. We'll send him some gold. We don't have much gold now, but never mind. We probably could go to war with the Stormlands or the Reach, and if all our allies stayed loyal to us, easily win. Right, let's march up into this Great Desert, I think is where the Ironwoods are going, so we'll march there and attack them yet again, and then we'll get the actual Ironwood lands under siege. Great victory at 87%. Let's march on to Ironwood. A truce is expiring with the Martells. Perfect, just in time, so that after this war, once we get some claims, we can go for the Martell lands. Reports from Starfall that our charity work is doing good. We gained 15 piety. Awesome. March on to Ironwood. That should be enough to... Okay, Lady Amana of Vape has declared Vape Red March de jure war over Scorched Rock. Okay. 20,000 men marching onto the Ironwood Castle. That's a ridiculous amount. We've almost won though, as I say, so we're at 87%. Once we siege this, attempt an assault. Sir Albert Mandalay, marry as you please, good sir. We've taken Ironwood and we're at 100%. Offer peace and force demands, yes. King Vorian's claim on Nama Whale War has ended. King Vorian of the Torrentine won. We have successfully seized the lordship of Nim as well after defeating King Tristane Ironwood of Yedmarch. Shall this territory... yes, he can swear fealty to us for now. And wow, we've actually managed to take Scorched Rock with that. We actually got both claims. That's perfect. Let's bring our men home. Now the Torrentine, we're probably... I know, we're not probably. We definitely are now the strongest kingdom in Dawn. Especially once we get these claims on the Martell lands. Right, so Nimmerswell and Scorched Rock are both owned by Lord Lucas Uller. Can we revoke title of Scorched Rock? It's probably going to upset him a lot if we do that. Let's have a look at de jure again. De jure lordship. Scorched Rock's its own lordship then. Okay, interesting. But Nimmerswell is part of Hellholt, so if we don't transfer that vassalage over, that's probably going to upset Lord Dryland. Wants control of lordship of Nimers. Well, yes. So we will transfer the vassalage of Lord Uller. Send. Perfect. And we'll send Lord Uller a little gift to try and make him like us a little bit more, as he doesn't at all at the moment. But there we go, we've expanded. We need to bring the troops home. But while they march home, I'll get them marching home. We will end this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you enjoyed, of course. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode of our House Dayne playthrough.